I feel like day by day, the world is becoming increasingly chaotic and noisy, and it feels like you just can't get away from conflicts, issues, and information. But today I want to introduce you to a different kind of world. A world where seclusion, privacy, and connection to nature are paramount. That's why it's my honor to introduce you to Brightwoods Estate on Salt Spring Island. This 6,400 square foot timber frame masterpiece is an ode to luxury, refined living, craftsmanship, and ultimate serenity. I'm really excited to show you this home. Let's take a look. And right off the bat, we have the ultimate introduction to this residence with this incredible entry into the living space with huge timber framing and 19-foot vaulted ceilings. These timbers actually came in from the nearby Cowichan Valley on Vancouver Island. And we also have these feature windows and skylights as well as letterboxes, bringing plenty of natural light into this space, as well as views to distant Mount Baker. The space is also framed around this gorgeous Renaissance linear 50 fireplace that actually redistributes warmth throughout the house as these upper ducts pick up heat from the fireplace and send it through to the furnaces and ducting throughout the home. This makes sure that the home is efficiently heated year-round, and it's one of these little details that makes this space that much more functional. Being around here in the winter months, it's a really cozy and captivating place to spend time and entertain guests. The striking details of the living space are one thing, but there's so much more of this home that I want to show you, like that gorgeous two-piece powder room opposite. And before we get into the kitchen, let me show you the dining space. This is the ultimate entertainment zone and also offers one of the best views in the whole house. One of the amazing things about this residence is it was actually built up from a previous foundation, allowing it to sit incredibly close to the shoreline. And from here, it feels like you're right on top of the Pacific, looking over your deep water dock to distant Mount Baker, as well as ships and ferries going by. This is a really energized and exciting place to host dinner events, and I can imagine the types of evenings that you could have from this incredible outlook. But since you're hosting these dining events, you need a place to cook, right? Let's check that out next. The kitchen is a showstopper, and it's even more of a showstopper because it's been recently reimagined by Christine Evans Interiors with this gorgeous section of marble that lays over the main island and contrasts on either side. I think that some of the vein in this marble actually picks up the warm tones of the vertical grain fir cabinetry absolutely beautifully, and all of it brings the kitchen together in a beautifully cohesive and elegant way. There's 2 sinks and a beautiful Fisher & Paykel appliance set that are brand new and ready for the next owner to enjoy. But one of my favorite parts about this kitchen is actually the breakfast nook that sits adjacent to it. I can picture relaxing mornings unwinding, drinking coffee with family and friends, and you're set among this beautiful Japanese courtyard and garden. You feel like you're tucked away in the trees and totally on your own in a secluded and private setting next to this gorgeous kitchen. It's a great combo. I know I mentioned craftsmanship, and one of my favorite details is actually what lays underfoot. These are reclaimed and resawed roof timbers from a demolished warehouse in Vancouver from the early 1900s. And what you're seeing in this wide plank Douglas fir flooring is actually a warm patina from natural oils and beeswax that you just cannot find in brand new floors. This is one of my favorite wings of the home because it really balances this indoor-outdoor feel between the courtyard and the flexibility of this level. We just went by a family room, and this space at the end could actually be a main floor primary bedroom if you wished. Once again, framed around gorgeous views. This room comes complete with its own walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom, as the other bedrooms in the home do, but it also has all those same finishing details that you would expect. Beautiful yellow cedar trim and solid doors, as well as that fir cabinetry that we see carried through from the kitchen, as well as brand new stone counter and backsplash. But let's keep going because some of the other bedrooms and baths are even more unique than this one. The upper level is a retreat in its own right, and there are 2 additional bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on this level. As I find my way up the staircase, I'm draped in natural light from the beautiful skylight above. And on this level, I actually have the amazing opportunity because there are 2 unique advantages to each bedroom and ensuite combination. Let's go look at the first one. As we step into the first bedroom on this level, we walk by a gorgeous ensuite bath with a double sink vanity, as well as a row of closets on this side. One of the things I love about this home is all of the joinery and craftsmanship details. You won't see any hardware, rollers, or hinges on any of these doors or sliders. You could call them Fusuma style, or they're a traditional Japanese style of door. And this kind of craftsmanship is something you just don't see in modern homes. It's a really gracious way to step in to another exceptional bedroom with this vaulted ceiling, as well as a really awesome detail, a bench seat with storage where I could unwind in the afternoons, evenings, mornings, or right now, but I won't because I want to show you this office space, or what could be a great walk-in closet on this side as well. Me personally, I would love to be working from this desk space and have that as my outlook. But maybe the views could get even better if we carried on into what I think is the real primary suite. The scale and proportion of this home is something that may not get fully picked up on camera, but I really love these long lead-outs and hallways that provide grand, elegant, and dramatic entrances to some of the principal rooms in this home. The other thing I love about the primary bedroom are these walls of windows that run in parallel to each other and offer panoramic views and contrast between the open ocean and tranquil forest inland. This bedroom is stunning, and I just don't know if words can fully describe what it feels like to stand in here. You feel like you're up in the treetops and sitting over the ocean right at the same time, and you have these great access points that take you in and out, whether you're just looking or you actually want to step out onto this private balcony. As we step out here, you'll see that those same roof timbers that frame the roofline are carried over this balcony, ensuring that it's a place you can spend time outside year-round, whether it's cover from the rain in the winter or the sun in the summer months. This feels like a fortress up here, and you've got this sand-finished stucco as well as 26-gauge metal roofing. You'll also see that there's not 1 or 2, but actually 3 doors, and again, more of that amplitude for indoor-outdoor living. I think being able to step in or out of my walk-in closet would probably help as far as getting a bit of fresh air and making sure I don't wear something that's dramatically inconsistent from a style perspective. And the walk-in actually leads in to this ensuite, which is probably the most unique in the whole home. It's sectioned off into 3 different zones, and you have a second sink in this other section that actually features some of this slate tile with heated flooring. But the back section of this bathroom is the best part. This is where you would have a traditional ofuro, or Japanese soaker type bath, shower off and sit yourself down in this yellow cedar soaker tub with that picture window taking in the seaside as the aromas of the cedar waft through this space. I can't think of a more spa-like experience that you can find in a home in Western Canada. And this is something I could spend some time doing. But the house isn't done there, and there's even more I can show you. Because we're back on the main level, and in the north end of the home, you start to see other pieces of function and utility depending on what your needs are. There are 3 rooms down in this section, the first of which is this games room, which could be another great bedroom or office space. And continuing on, you see that Japanese influence start to come back in. Authentic tatami mats set into what I call a yoga room. Once again, beautifully framed just next to the entry and just among the shrubs and trees outside. And the last room on this level really feels like it was crafted with intention around privacy, quiet, and meditation. But it could double as a space where you relax, unwind, maybe have it set as a library with these custom cabinets or a music room. There are all these different elements, perspectives, and outlooks that this home offers, and tons of practicality that go right along with it. The other practical thing is that if you have guests, sometimes you don't want them to be right on top of you. That's why they have their own place to stay. On our way to the guest suite, we walk through this compound-defining courtyard and a really elegant, private, and beautiful space to walk to where you're staying. Once again, this guest suite feels like you're stepping into your own world, and it's a distinctly cozy feeling versus the rest of the house. You'll notice that there's slate tile that runs throughout and is heated, and also that same vault and timber framing is carried through this space, providing consistency and the same level of finish between your guests and your own residence. Again, spa-like bathroom areas and a tub and shower area that actually mirrors elements of that primary ensuite that we visited on the second level. Unlike the ocean view, you have the forest view from this level and that same style of deep soaker tub. There's more bathroom as we continue through, and this huge dual sink vanity, as well as a second shower and separate water closet. I'll tell you, if I was spending a few days here or a few weeks here, I think I would be okay. As we start to drift away from the house, you start to recognize that it's not just the residence that makes this property special. The 7.48 acre oceanfront parcel gives you total peace, seclusion, and privacy, and there isn't a neighbor to be seen. But it's not just seclusion and privacy that a lot of this size gives you, and there's all of these unique outdoor living areas. We're set among the mottled summer sunshine at one of my favorites. Next to a spring-fed pond, you have a perched gazebo up in the treetops. As the birds go by, I can just picture unwinding and relaxing in the cool summer shade. Here, like nowhere else on the property, but there are a few more spots to show you before we finish up for today. On the other side of the residence, outdoor opportunities are endless, from roasting marshmallows around the fire pit to skipping rocks on your secluded beach, to even exploring the San Juan and Gulf Islands from your own deep water dock. Exploration, adventure, and permanence characterize this exceptional residence, and I really hope that you enjoyed this tour of Brightwoods Estate. This is an invitation to create extraordinary moments, and I hope you'll join me in this adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.